Hey there, this is Andrew bringing you another Keyforge deck reveal and review. This is going to be a Worlds Collide deck. See what we get here. Wrong side. Ooh. A gray and white Archon there. Servant Bartlett. Huh. Well, I'm going to guess Untamed, Logos, and Dees. Well, I got Untamed right. So, my bad track record continues. We have Untamed, and along with it, Star Alliance and Saurian. So that's cool. That's a cool little wolf-looking Archon, maybe. Well, I hope people enjoy watching me try to open these because I'm so bad at it. I ought to just I have like a sculpting razor. I ought to just keep that here to take care of it. Alright, let's see what we get. It is still funny going from opening a Coda deck to opening a Worlds Collide deck. Just the Coda cards are a little bit thicker. Okay, so we have in Saurian, we have Brooded on Auxiliary, a 6-power beast with Taunt and Hazardous 2. We have a Chant of Hubris, bonus amber, move an amber from a creature to another creature. You can always move from one of your creatures to an opponent's creature, that tends to be good. 2 of those. Imperial Scudum is an upgrade with a bonus amber, gives a creature +2 armor, and destroy and move each amber on this creature to the common supply. Imperium. Gain an amber, ward 2 friendly creatures. 2 of those. Nice. 3 of them. Ooh, that's a lot of ward. Okay. Legatus Raptor. 4-power dinosaur soldier with 1 armor. And fight, you may exalt Legatus Raptor if you do ready and use another friendly creature. This is a good target for the Imperial Scudum because it can use the armor because it's fighting. And also then you can get the amber on it and not have to worry about losing it unless your opponent has bounce effects. Otawak is a 5-power dinosaur politician with play capture 1, and while it has amber on it, your amber can't be stolen. Golden Spiral is an artifact that exhausts to exalt a friendly creature, and then you ready and use that creature. Of course, you can always, people tend to forget, you can use your non-Saurian creatures, so even though we don't have a lot of Saurian creatures in this deck, Golden Spiral can still be quite good. Ooh, Tribune Pompatus is a 4-power dinosaur politician with 2 armor that says each friendly creature gets +2 power for each amber on it. Before it fights, you may exalt it. This is another good target for the Scudum because that way you can make it really big so that then you can make your other creatures really big and know that this is not going to lose the amber. Give the amber to your opponent when it dies. And then we have Imperial Forge, which is an action with a bonus amber that says forge a key at +8, reduced by 1 for each amber on friendly creatures. So I think it's reasonable to think that we get like 2 to 3 on the Pompatus, couple on the Legatus Raptor. So that puts this in like normal territory. We have 1 on the Otawak maybe, so could be pretty good. And sometimes we might get some capture effects in Star Alliance or even Untamed, so we'll see. Chief Engineer Walls is a 2-power human with Elusive and Play Fight Reap. You may return and upgrade a robot card from your discard pile to your hand. So far we've just seen the Scudum, but we'll see what else we get in the way of upgrades and robots. Cloaking Dongle is an upgrade with a bonus amber. It gives this creature and each of its neighbors Elusive. And that's a good way to protect stuff like the Pompatus. Even, if it has Elusive and Ward, and that means even with bounce effects, your opponents are going to struggle to get rid of it. Call Officer Kirby is a 3-power human with Play Fight Reap. You may play a non-Star Alliance artifact, upgrade, or action card this turn. And I mean, already in Saurian we just have so many, right? Because we only have 4 creatures, so everything else is fair game for Kirby. Sometimes you can even do cool stuff like bounce the upgrade with walls and then play it with Kirby. First Officer Frayne, 4 power human with play, fight, reap. A friendly creature captures 1. Extra good, given that we have the Pompatus, the Scudum, the Chant of Hubris, the Imperial Forge. Really good. I would love to see a second one of these, but oh well. Lieutenant Karkar, 5 power alien hand-you-hand with taunt and hazardous 3. That's 2 taunt and hazardous creatures that we have so far, so decent board protection. Red Alert. This is actually good given how few creatures we have so far. It's an action that says if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the difference. So nice way to do a wipe if you need. Sensor Chief Garcia is a 3 power human with play, fight, reap. Keys cost +2 during your opponent's next turn. 2 of her. That's really nice. Oh, Helmsman Spears. If we can keep her on the board, along with Kirby especially, we're going to be really happy. So, she's a 2 power human with fight, reap. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Draw a card for each card discarded this way. Great way to cycle your deck. Really good. Tactical Officer Moon is a 4 power human with Assault 2. And play, you may rearrange the creatures in a player's battle line. It's nice. Especially with the taunt, we could maybe get some extra value out of it. Encounter Suit is an upgrade that says after an action is played, but before it resolves, ward this creature. Huh, nice way to keep things on the board. Ooh, and then we have Garcia's Blaster. That's an upgrade with a bonus amber. Gives the creature fight, reap. You may deal 2 damage to a creature or attach Garcia's Blaster to Sensor Chief Garcia. And after you attach it to Garcia, you steal 1. That means that if we have both Garcias out, we can actually bounce this back and forth. So if we have both Garcias out, you play it, steal 1, reap, attach it to the other one, steal 1, reap, attach it to the other one, steal 1, and you're boosting your opponent's key cost. So that could be pretty brutal. We didn't have a lot of key of Amber control in Saurian, so I'm happy to see this. I think it's between the 2 Garcias and the Blaster. That's pretty good. All right, let's look at Untamed. We have a Cauldron Boil. Oh, and of course we can get that upgrade back with the walls. And 3 upgrades in Star Alliance. No, I didn't see any robots. No robots, but 3 upgrades in Star Alliance, 1 in Saurian. We'll see what we get in Untamed. Cauldron Boil is an action with a bonus amber. You deal damage to each creature equal to the amount of damage on it. That could be a great follow-up after Red Alert to finish things off. 2 of those. Nice. Ghost Talk is a 2 power beast with deploy. And after you play it, you may reap with each neighboring creature 1 at a time. In Star Alliance, we have a lot of good options. Spears, Garcia, Frayne, Kirby, Walls, all great options. None of the Saurian creatures are particularly good options for reap, but still get the amber. Harmonia is a 2 power human witch with elusive. After you play a creature, if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, gain 1. I won't expect that to go off here, but it could. Imprinted Mermook is a 3 power beast with elusive, and it makes your keys cost -1. That's excellent. 2 of those. Oh, I would love to have a third. That'd be so good. Especially, we have a little steel hate with Odoak, but Imprinted Mermook is just so great because it turns off so many too much to protect decks rely on having like I can steal down to 6 and then steal 1 more, and this changes the math on that a lot. It's great. Okay, just 2, but that's still good. Unnatural Selection is an action with a bonus amber. You choose 3 friendly creatures and 3 enemy creatures. Destroy each other creature. I especially like having this with the spears because it means if I don't like it, I can just cycle it out of my hand. Obviously, if it's good to play, it's real good to play. But sometimes it's not, and yeah, in those cases, we just cycle it. Unsuspecting Prey deals 2 damage to up to 3 undamaged creatures. Very nice. Gebek is a 5 power beast with Destroyed. Discard the top card of your deck. If it is a creature, after Gebek leaves play, put that creature into play in Gebek's position in the battle line. Low Dawn is an action with a bonus amber. If there are 3 or more untamed creatures in your discard pile, you gain 2 amber, making it 3 total from this card, and then you shuffle each untamed creature from your discard pile into your deck. Pretty nice. Feathered Shaman is a 2-power human witch with elusive, and fight, reap, ward each of Feathered Shaman's neighbors. Oh, interesting. Then we have Vine Apple Tree. That's an artifact with a bonus amber. It makes keys cost +1 for each growth counter on it, and after a key is forged, you remove each growth counter from it, and you can exhaust it to put a counter on it. I don't tend to like this, but sometimes it's good. Let's see. In terms of just raw bonus amber, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is not bad for Worlds Collide. The imprinted Murmooks mean that the minimum number of amber we need to win is 12, actually. So if these are out at the right time, it changes things quite a lot. Ghost Talk is very likely to give us a couple amber. We have interesting ward effects going on here. We have Feathered Shaman and 3 Imperiums, so that's a lot of ward. If we can keep the Kirby out, we're going to get great value because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actions in Untamed. Oh, along with an artifact. So we have 6 Kirby options in Untamed and 8 in Saurian. So every turn you have the Kirby out with this deck, it's gonna trigger. Couple that with, being able to pull back, no upgrades on Untamed, but pull back those upgrades with Star Alliance, with walls. I feel like we probably want to take most of our turns in Star Alliance. And we're really happy if on an Untamed turn we can get a Ghost Hawk hit onto the spears. That'd be really nice just to keep cycling. And then on a Saurian turn, you can even do something like use Golden Spiral to trigger spears or Garcia or Frayne or Kirby or walls as appropriate. Just lots of good options. So I like it. This seems really good. I am excited to try this out. It has a nice simple name. That has vine apples. Maybe I guess Bartlett is a pear, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a connection there. But anyway, I'll have to try this out. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and that you'll get out there and forge some keys.